Chapter 3. Caught in the Act. Oh, my God. I blinked my eyes and rubbed them, but no matter what I did, Marcus was still the one lying next to me on the bed, not the expected Julian Dante Moore. Shit, what kind of foolishness have I done? No, this can't be. I let out a loud scream and stepped back until I fell onto the bed, wincing in pain as if I had broken a bone in my hip. So loud, I heard an irritated shout from Marcus. I quickly covered my naked body with the fallen blanket. I stood up slowly, startled when I saw that Marcus was already awake and sitting on the bed, scowling at me. I felt breathless, not knowing what to say. I froze when I heard the sound of my phone, and I remembered what I did before coming to Moore Appertel. Oh, my God, don't tell me I sent that to Daddy? No. I rushed to where my sling bag was placed and immediately took out my phone. I opened it, not paying attention to Marcus's intense gaze because he wasn't speaking right now, and he might still be sleepy, so I let him be. I needed to stop Daddy from coming here. He couldn't see us, Marcus and me, inside his condo unit. As I opened my phone, I was shocked to see 100 missed calls from Dad. I asked my secretary to text Dad last night to let him know where I was in case he'll contact her, which he always does whenever I didn't go home that night, and I also opened my GPS to make it easy for him to find me, thinking my plan of being intimate with Julian is a flawless plan. And I think it's too late. I heard someone ringing the doorbell outside Marcus's unit, and I know it's Daddy. We exchanged glances, and I saw him stand up and put on his shirt. He was just in his boxers, and he didn't care about his attire. He was about to leave the room when I ran quickly towards him and stopped him. And no, don't open the door, please. Just ignore it. Let's talk, I said tearfully while looking at him. Marcus just looked at me coldly, as if he didn't care about what I was feeling right now. He gave me a chilly expression that heightened my anxiety. I was slightly shocked by what he did next. He pushed me away, opened the bedroom door, and went out. I'm crying now. I know Daddy is outside Marcus's unit, and when he sees us, I'm sure I'm dead. I'm sure Daddy is extremely angry out there. Before following Marcus outside, I quickly got dressed because I was still naked. Where's my skirt? I had no choice but to wear Marcus's oversized t-shirt that I saw near his table and put on my panties. I didn't care if the middle part of my body felt painful and sore. I'm more concerned about what will happen today. Damn you, what did you do to my daughter? Where is my child? I covered my mouth in panic when I heard Daddy's angry and loud voice outside. I quickly left the room and went to where I heard Daddy's voice. Oh, my God, Mommy exclaimed when she saw me. She covered her mouth while staring at me wide-eyed. My eyes widened as I saw Marcus lying on the floor. He was holding his cheek, and I noticed his bleeding nose and a bruise on the side of his lip. Evelyn, Daddy shouted angrily. I looked at him, and I saw Daddy approaching. Daddy, let me explain. Daddy slapped me so hard that I almost fell due to the force of his slap. Luckily, I grabbed onto something, preventing me from falling. I couldn't help but let my tears flow. Daddy had never slapped me this hard before. It hurt so much. Stupid. I thought you were a decent woman. Evelyn, you're just like your sister Eleanor, both worthless, Daddy angrily exclaimed. I bowed my head. I couldn't look at Daddy, and I was in too much pain. James, she's still your daughter. I heard Mommy shout. I screamed when Daddy tightly grabbed my arm, causing me pain. Daddy, it hurts. I cried out due to his actions. Let go of her. We all stopped when Marcus suddenly shouted. I looked at him while still crying. Marcus was already standing, wiping the blood from his nose. He glared sharply at Daddy, who still had a tight grip on my arm. Is she your daughter? If yes, how dare you hurt your own daughter? Marcus coldly said to Daddy. I saw Daddy surprised by Marcus's words. You beast. You have no right to tell me that. Daddy angrily yelled, about to throw a punch at Marcus's face again. However, Marcus quickly dodged it, grabbing Daddy's arm and swiftly turning him around. I covered my mouth in shock at what Marcus did to my father. Let go of me, you beast. Dad angrily said. Marcus complied, releasing Dad and pushing him away. I looked at Marcus, feeling nervous as he glanced at me. His gaze was different, and I couldn't help but feel uneasy when Lucian Marcus Halloway looked at me. Who the hell are you? And why are you bringing your family here into my goddamn condo unit? I swallowed hard upon hearing Marcus's words. I opened my mouth to respond, but Daddy beat me to it. You're going to marry my daughter, asshole. I won't allow you to escape responsibility. Daddy declared. My mouth hung open in shock after Daddy said that. I glanced at Marcus, and he appeared pale with widened eyes. As he briefly looked at me, he shot me a piercing gaze, and I read his lips. "You're so dead." I swallowed hard again at his words, and he continued to stare intensely at me. "This is the end of me. I'm sure Eleanor won't like this. I've only added more problems to our situation. Stupid, Evelyn Grace Wilson." Check out the comment section for the link of your free chapter of Betrothed to the Wicked Tycoon. Check out the comment. To celebrate my shop launch, I'm offering 30% off of Betrothed to the Wicked Tycoon. Just use the code LOVELAC3 upon checkout. LOVELAC3. The discount is until June 25, 2025 only, so grab your copy now. Thanks for watching.